I have with me the Manipur Congress leader and spokesperson Kh Debabrata. Debabrata, now my question to you is very simple. Now BJP for a long time has been stuck at 25. Now the BJP has said that they are not interested in going with the NPP. At least the local BJP leaders have said that. NEDA convener Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma had said publicly in a meeting that NPP is not going to be part of the BJP this time. Now my question is straightforward and simple. Now everybody contests elections to form the government. Now you are stuck at 14, NPP is at 11. Suppose both you come together with the NPP, then both you and BJP are 25. Then there will be a struggle for the remaining 10 seats. Is that the position? Will you be able to keep your flock together? You already have 5 leaders sent by the AICC to try and keep your flock together to prevent defections. So what is the situation now?
Situation is conducive for a non-BJP government. Right now we are not going ahead, but by the time the results comes out, hopefully there will be a combination of the non-BJP team, excluding the NPF. NPF has become a natural ally of the BJP. Whatever deficient number the BJP must be having, then they will go with the NPF. So the rest of us may put our head together, and the NPP Congress will be coming together. There is no option. So both of us and the other smaller numbers will put the number 30 plus, and hopefully we are forming the government by the end of the day.
Now you are saying that you are saying with great confidence, Mr. Debabrata, you are saying with great confidence that Congress and NPP is coming together. Are you saying it on the basis of the arithmetic, or are you saying it on the basis of preliminary talks which have already taken place?
This is a reality. Outside the ambit of the BJP, there is the possibility of NPP and the BJP not going along this time. So Congress, NPP and the rest of the non-BJP team has to come together and form a government. There is no other option. If we are not coming together, it will fall in the BJP trap. So we are avoiding that in the interest of the state. And the BJP must concede defeat in the mandate because they couldn't get. They promised that they will get 40 plus with all the manipulation they did at the ground. All sort of manipulation and the arm twisting they have done with the electorates as well as the political parties. In fact, they have gone primarily to defeat the Congress. In the process, they have promoted NPP to that number.
No.
And NPP is becoming our ally. Therefore, we are benefited out of it.
No. This is a big statement made by Debabrata of the Congress in Manipur. He said that NPP and Congress are going to come together. There is no other option left. But what confidence you were saying, because the NPP is still a part of the NEDA, it's still a part of the NDA.
No, that is not a reality now, because after the results comes out, NPP has to sever in the state of Manipur its NEDA alliance. Otherwise, how could they survive politically in the next 5 years? Because BJP has already declared they will not go along with NPP. And the NPP actually doesn't have any feeling to go along with the BJP. So they are opposite to each other now. Only with Congress we can form the government. If that is not agreeable on the part of any of the natural allies, the falling in this after the result, the arithmetical chemistry, I must say.
No, we'll go to our correspondents also at this point in time. We'll go to Sarat Chandra and we'll go to Gautam Sharma. But Debabrata, now the point is, you are saying that you are going for an alliance. But do you think there will be the NPP local leadership and the NPP national leadership led by Conrad Sangma, do you think they are going parallel lines? Or did you have any conversation, and any of your leaders have any conversation with Conrad Sangma?
We had these things. NPP and the Congress has so many similarities, and we think in many issues in a similar way. That route goes back to 2019 June, in the month when we almost overthrew the BJP government. But something went wrong with our planning and we couldn't do that. But now the alliance still continues. That's why the BJP is very they are very negative about the NPP in their team. With all the public humiliations that MPP has eaten in the process, in the alliance, how could they continue working with the BJP? They cannot run after the
But the
BJP
bigger
now
question
because
now,
their
now-
reputation credibility will go down considering the public eye.
Yeah, Debabrata,
Therefore,
yes,
the NPP
Debabrata.
has to survive.
Right. Debabrata, the bigger question is, the fact remains that the Congress party suffered the maximum hit because so many of your top leaders have defected and joined the BJP just ahead of the elections. Now, this has forced the AICC to depute 5 important leaders to Imphal just to keep your flock together. Now, can you say with certainty that your elected MLAs are not going to defect to the BJP?
No, there is very less chance now. Whosoever stays with the party and who are winning this time will remain with the party. And we have tried all our resources with our all intellect to keep the flock together. And hopefully there will not be any such defection as it was, because most of the defectors now got defeated in the BJP or outside the BJP. So people do not like defectors now in the political scenario. So that lesson they have learned, and hardly anybody will go out.
Now the point is, Conrad Sangma is arriving in Imphal. His flight was delayed. I had spoken to him a short while ago. He said that we will let the numbers come out, but the numbers have more or less come out. For the last 2 hours, for the last 1.5 hours, the numbers have been static on the frame. It has been 25 BJP, Congress 14, NPP 11, NPF 4, and the rest 5. So this is the band which has remained stuck for the last 1.5 hours. So another point is, Mr. Debabrata, Conrad Sangma is landing in Imphal a short while from now. Will Mr. Ibobi Singh, will the other top leaders of the Congress party have a meeting? Is there anything sorted? What are you hearing? Is there anything planned today itself? Because the NPP legislature party is meeting today.
Offline, online, there are frequent conversation going on. Suppose in the circumstance that MPP wants to get along with the BJP, we don't have any objection to that. But in the circumstance that NPP is now, we don't think NPP will go back with the BJP. BJP itself now rejecting the NPP. So we'll give the NPP a big hug and we'll support NPP to defeat the BJP. In the process, we have also engaged in conversation, probable some independent and a smaller party, other party candidates, 1 or 2 winnably, that will get along with them also.
Okay,
Congress will give maximum sacrifice. Congress will give maximum sacrifice to form a non-BJP government. That is our offer to and all other political parties other than the BJP, that we come together and form the government, non-BJP government.
Okay,
That